What's up, motherfuckers? In the first video of the Buendia Awards 2025, I'm going to talk about two underused or bad book wrestlers, female wrestlers, who are Roxanne Perez and Giulia. So the award of bad book. I don't know how to say bad book or underused. Maybe bad book. Female wrestler is going to be to Giulia and to Roxanne Perez. Two wrestlers who start so well the year. Okay, they in general the awards are going to be to only one wrestler, but this award I want to give to these two wrestlers. First, because okay, they had more or less similar year. First, they start fighting for the NXT champion in the first week of January, with Roxanne Perez losing the championship NXT championship against Giulia in a very good match. So okay, the year starts so well for these two young stars. Roxanne Perez had a very good 2024, being NXT champion the majority of the time in a heel role, and Giulia came to NXT like with a big star name, and yes, a very promising year. So yes, the year starts so well. But okay, first I'm going to talk about Roxanne Perez, who is maybe one of my favorite young wrestlers, and I think that he has a very good heel character, who have been so bad book and so much underused this 24. Okay, she started, yes, like I told you, losing the championship the first day against Giulia, but okay, this is not a bad news, because okay, she spent the majority of 2024 being champion, so that's not bad to lose against Giulia. So looks like Roxanne needs to go to the principal roster and make great things there. Maybe had a more or less like a similar way like Tiffany Stratton, who the last year she be promoted in 2024 to the main roster, more or less in April, and then she became Money in the Bank, and she had a great story. So it looks like Roxanne could have more or less a similar story. But okay, with Roxanne the problems start so early, because okay, with Giulia the problems start more or less at July, but with Roxanne it starts so early. Here I have all the statistics. If you see me looking there, it's because I have all the statistics, because I don't know all the year of Giulia. But okay, the problem I think that start early, because in my opinion, the first problem of Roxanne came in WrestleMania Stand and Deliver dates. That, okay, in 2024. Ah, no, sorry, okay. First, I should talk about Royal Rumble, where Roxanne Perez sends the second of. Yeah, the runner up of the Royal Rumble, and was the last eliminated by Charlotte Flair, and being the Iron Woman, because she started, I don't know what number he had, but 1, 2, 3, I don't know, and she spent like 70 minutes in the Royal Rumble, so she had a very good performance in the Royal Rumble, and the fans really loved the performance of Roxanne Perez in the Royal Rumble. Later in the 1st of March in the Elimination Chamber again, I remember that match, and I really like the Roxanne Perez performance. This was maybe my favorite wrestler of the Elimination Chamber. So she had a great 2024. In 2025, she's starting so well. She made a great Royal Rumble performance. She made a great Elimination Chamber performance. Who are hard matches, of course, and at the top level. She and runner up in Royal Rumble, and she made a great performance in Elimination Chamber. But the problem for Roxanne Perez start to come in April, in my opinion. Why? Because okay, she has been during all the 2024 maybe the best wrestler of NXT and the best female wrestler of NXT during all the 2024. She started 2025 so great in Royal Rumble and in Elimination Chamber. And okay, first, she haven't any spot in WrestleMania. That okay, I could understand more or less that okay, he is still been more or less NXT wrestler. But the problem is that in Stand and Deliver, she only had a spot in a multiple tag team match for the tag titles. Let's see what's the match. No. Stand and Deliver. I don't remember what he made in April, but okay, that's a stupid match. No, it's first contendership fatal 4-way elimination match, or I don't know what he made. Or he missed stand and deliver, I'm not totally sure, but okay, in resume, out of WrestleMania and out of stand and deliver. Okay. Later, okay, she had the title shot against Stephanie Baker, she lost, and she be upgraded to the principal roster in April with Giulia, both together. Okay, could be a little bit strange because okay, they was a tag team. Sorry, they was opponents, and Giulia take the Roxanne title in June. Oh, sorry, in January, but okay, they up to the main roster like a partner. Okay, I understand, and looks more or less fine because they face Rhea Ripley and AJ Sky. The problem is that they lost, so enter directly in the main roster to just lose a rivalry. It's a little bit sad. So she start. I'm not going to say so bad because okay, she faced Rhea Ripley and AJ Sky in her debut. Sorry, but she starting losing the year. But the huge problem of Roxanne Perez is that she entered in the fucking Judgment Day. The Judgment Day should be dead since 2023. So Judgment Day in 2025 has no life. Now Liv Morgan return. I don't care. Just Judgment Day is a jobber faction. Yes, Judgment Day there are just jobbers. Okay, Roxanne Perez a whole tag titles from 1 month or 2 months with Raquel Rodriguez, but I don't care. I don't care. Okay, cause Liv Morgan get injury and okay, could look like they can make with Roxanne Perez more or less the same history that they made with Liv and Rhea the last year, but I think that put Roxanne Perez in the Judgment Day was a huge mistake. She should be in individual way and just make great thing, but individual. I don't think that puts in the Judgment Day is a good idea. And the huge problem is not only being the Judgment Day, because here I have the statistic of win loss rating. Sorry, because okay in broadcast shows in Raw and SmackDown, she had 44 matches with only 15 wins, a ratio of 34% only. 15 wins and 29 losses. So from 3 matches, she lost 1 and she win 1. Just so bad win-loss ratio for a so huge talented star like Roxanne Perez. We can see another wrestler, female wrestler who promoted from NXT in the last years, like Tiffany Stratton, who spent 1 year being champion, Stephanie Baker, who now is the current champion, Giulia. Okay, now we're going to talk about how bad was Giulia book, but okay, at least Giulia won the United States title. But Roxanne Perez is just the jobber of Lyra Valkyria. She has been the jobber of Bailey, jobber of everybody. Especially she has been the jobber of Lyra Valkyria, but she has been the jobber of everybody. And she wrestles so good, and she has a great character, great microphone. She's very, very good. But the rivalries are... She haven't any not good rivalries. She just been tag champion with Raquel Rodriguez for 2 months. Later she just be the jobber of Lyra Valkyria. That's the Roxanne Perez. And one day Stephanie Baker came and she said, no, I'm going to face you. Why Roxanne loses all the matches, so why he say, no, I'm going to face Stephanie Baker? Just 5 seconds later after loss against Bailey. But okay, let's see here. She lost against Bailey and Lyra Valkyria like 100 times. Okay, let's see all the losses of Roxanne Perez. She lost. Okay, I'm not going to say about dark matches. She lost against Stephanie Baker. She lost. Okay, this is another house show against Bailey and Lyra. Against Bailey. Against Lyra. It's like all the time he's losing against Bailey and Lyra, and all the time she spent half of the year losing against Lyra Valkyria and fucking Bailey. She lost against Kabuki Warriors. she lost against Lola Vice and Mystery Iguana with Finn Balor. Maybe put Roxanne with Finn Balor, like, or boyfriends or tag team or something, but make something with. You have two of the Judgment Day. Make something with, for example, Roxanne and Finn Balor. I don't know why, but put them in, yes, in a tag team. Make something with the Judgment Day, but putting together Finn Balor or Roxanne Perez. But okay, that day is also a bad book and underused Roxanne Perez this year. And now I hope, of course, that in 2026 they make something. Now looks like she's going to make a tag team with Liv Morgan, and maybe they make something with Dominic. I don't know, but I hope too much more of the year of on 2026 with Roxanne Perez, and I really think that Roxanne Perez could be WrestleMania main eventer. I'm completely sure, and I for example in the Royal Rumble of 2026, give to Roxanne and just no more. She's a great wrestler and she had a great charisma of it. And okay, only thing that I want for Triple H in 2026. Okay, if you want, put Roxanne to lose against everybody, but don't make Roxanne Perez a face. That could be a horrible mistake. Because okay, they fuck up the last year with Tiffany Stratton, because Tiffany Stratton was the perfect heel, and they make him face. I don't know why. Okay, yes, I know, because everybody is face now, but they fuck up Tiffany Stratton character, making she face. So please don't make the same with Roxanne Perez. And with Giulia, okay, the history is more or less similar. Okay, with Roxanne, his year only goes well until March, but with Giulia, his year goes well until July, more or less. Because okay, she started the year winning the NXT title in the first week of the year against Roxanne Perez, and okay, she was a great NXT champion. Finally, one day she lost the title in a unification match against against Stephanie Baker. And later she has been grown up to the main roster in April, like with Roxanne. Okay, like I explained with Roxanne, they first lost the rivalry against AJ Sky and Rhea Ripley. Not the best way to start, but okay. There are worse cases, and she went to SmackDown. But okay, for the moment she went more or less well. She participates in Royal Rumble, so yes, she started more or less normal, having relevance in NXT matches. So yes, she started the year more or less normal, and looks like the thing is going to be good, because in SmackDown so early. Okay, first she qualified to Money in the Bank ladder match, eliminating Charlotte Flair in the qualifying match, who is not easy, of course. Okay, this year Charlotte Flair have lost against everybody, but okay, always was fine to beat Charlotte Flair, and she qualified to Money in the Bank, and I think that she should won the ladder match. Okay, Naomi, okay, they make maybe an interesting thing with Naomi, but I don't think that is time of Naomi. Naomi have his time 10 years ago, but now we are in 2025, and I think that this year she should give the Money in the Bank to Giulia. But okay, they give the Money in the Bank to Naomi, and they later they give the United States title to Giulia. Yes, a title change that everybody celebrate, because okay, I think that Chelsea Green was the holder before the title holder before Giulia, but looks like the United States title needs Giulia more than Giulia needs the United States title. So was a great notice, especially just for the United States title, because look like a great wrestler is going to hold the title. But now comes the problem after June, July, because okay, Giulia was the United States champion, but the problem is that he haven't a good rivalry in all the 6 months. She having a good rivalry, they even see time in the ring. They give see some matches, but not so much, like 5, 6 matches in many months, and short matches. That's it. And with bad opponents. So if we give to we have a champion, but we give bad opponents, bad rivalries, no so much matches and short matches, she can show his talent. So first she only have one opponent who is Zelina Vega. You cannot make nothing against Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega is a very very bad wrestler. She should be like manager only, but Zelina Vega is not in a level of can yes of this of the level of Giulia. And the other problem is that they doesn't give she so much matches, and they only give she like stupid backstage segment. So they okay. Now I'm going to find all the Giulia defense, because okay, she won the title. Okay, she defeats Zelina Vega. Sorry, I was thinking that she defeats sorry, Chelsea Green. She defeats Zelina Vega in 27 in June 27. Okay. Later, she beat Zelina Vega again in SmackDown. Later, she beat Michin. That's the another problem. Michin. That's the fucking problem of the women's SmackDown division. Michin. I don't want to see Giulia against Michin. Nobody wants to see a rivalry with Giulia against Michin. That's his problem of Giulia. That his opponent was Michin and Zelina Vega. What you can make against Michin and Zelina Vega? And all the time backstage segment, but no so much time in the matches. For example, in the first, okay, when she defeats Zelina Vega in the first match, okay, no, sorry, that's off from August. Okay, when she defeats Zelina Vega, the length of the match was, okay, it was, okay, 7 minutes. That's also in Arabia. Only 7 minutes for his title win. Okay, I can accept that she's so dominant and she won so fast against Zelina Vega. Okay, 7 minutes. His first defense, 12 minutes. Okay. His second defense against Michin, only 7 minutes. Giulia in 7 minutes against Michin, she can make nothing, and she's an incredible wrestler. But okay, puts in a 20 minutes match against, I don't know, Charlotte Flair, Roxanne, more stars of SmackDown, Tiffany, Alexa. But no, she puts her, sorry, I say him so much, sorry. She put her in a 7 minutes match against Michin. She can make nothing making that. Okay, more matches of Giulia. A tag team against Bifaf and Michin. Nobody cares about that. Okay, I'm not talking about Kiana James was her manager. It's not a bad decision. I'm not going to criticize that. Okay, later Stephanie Vaquera and Tiffany Stratton buried yes, I'm going to say buried because they used the United States champion and Kiana James for the rivalry between Stephanie Vaquera and Tiffany Stratton. I don't understand why they use Giulia to that. Later, yes, but he having so much defense because okay, she won the title on June. She won the title on June 17. Okay, in July, she doesn't defend the title. In August, she defended the title against Zelina Vega. In September, she defended the title against Michin once. And in October, she doesn't defend the title. And in November, she lost the title against Chelsea Green in 1 minute. So she held the title July, August, September, October, and half of and a week of November. So she held the title during 4 months and 10 days, and she only have 3 defense. One against Zelina Vega of 10 minutes, 12 minutes, another against Michin of 7 minutes, and another against fucking Chelsea Green in 1 minute. She lost the title in 1 minute, so that's a horrible year. Not thanks to Giulia, because Giulia is a great wrestler, but the WWE managed so bad this year of Giulia. So she started well, increasing to the principal roster, winning the United States title. Everybody have great hopes for Giulia being United States champion, but the WWE booked so bad, giving she bad opponents, and no matches. He only had, like I told, 3 defense. In general, in total, he had 20 minutes of wrestling defending his title in 4 months. 20 minutes in 4 months. Uh, in fucking 5 months. In July, August, September, October, November. In 5 months, Giulia wrestled. Yes, 20 minutes in individual matches. That's impossible. You cannot make nothing with that. So okay, this is my two bad book and underused wrestler of the years, Giulia and Roxanne Perez. So I hope that 2026 is going to be better for these two. With Triple H, I don't hope nothing, but okay, I have some hopes, yes, always too, that the things are going to be better. I don't know what to do with these two guys, but maybe with one won the Royal Rumble and with the other won the Elimination Chamber or Money in the Bank or something. No. Okay, this is not a video about how to do with Roxanne and Giulia, but okay, let's think something fast. Maybe with Roxanne, we can make, yes, I like that union with Finn Balor and break the fucking Judgment Day. So I did with Finn Balor, make that, for example, Maxine Dupri's, of course, a bad champion, so make that Liv Morgan wins the Intercontinental Champion. Dominic is the Intercontinental Champion, so we have the Liv Morgan and Dominic like Intercontinental Champion, so make that Roxanne Perez and Finn Balor unit forces and they take the titles from Liv Morgan and the other Dominic, fucking Dominic. And yes, you can make that with Roxanne. And with Giulia, there are only one option: win the Royal Rumble, eliminating 29, the other 29 participants. And who are the champions nowadays? Okay, fucking Jake Cargill, macho, bro. Fucking Jake Cargill. Okay, so the only solution was Giulia eliminate 24 participants in Royal Rumble and make a squas against Jake Cargill in 1 minute in WrestleMania, and later make a turn face and make an open challenge like Ilya Dragunov all the weeks in Raw, in SmackDown and in NXT, in that shows every days. Giulia should fight and Iron Man is a open Iron Man open challenge. That was a great idea. Iron Man open challenge for Giulia, and everybody came. Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, everybody. I need that everybody came to the Iron Man open challenge for Giulia. So okay, that's the video length, 22 minutes, but okay, that's the video of talking about the bad year book. I talk about the bookers and Triple H and the bookers especially. I'm not criticizing Giulia or Roxanne because they both are great wrestlers. So okay, that's the video. I'm going to make, of course, a video, the same video but in the male section, talking about male wrestlers. So put in the comments what wrestlers you think that are going to be in the video. Bye bye, motherfuckers.